Hi everyone, this is Joel. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I really appreciate it. So if you read the title, this is gonna be about forward stroking and forward crossovers. This is gonna be another episode of my Learn to Skate series. So yeah, if you want to see tips and tricks on how I do my forward stroking and my forward crossovers, then please keep on watching. So first, I'm gonna talk about forward stroking. So at first, this could be quite intimidating, but if you just practice and your body gets used to the balance of things, then you'll eventually get it. So a good exercise for this at first, if you're really scared of trying it, is try to feel how your 1 foot glides are. And if you feel that you're comfortable with your 1 foot glides, then that's the time you try to do forward stroking. So what you do is you put your arms on a V position as well as your feet on your V position, and just slowly shift your weight back and forth by pushing on one leg and then extending as far as you can, keeping your arms still, and then dropping the leg. So what you do is you do a 1 foot glide and then a 2 foot glide at first. So you get into the feeling of shifting your weight. Once you're comfortable with that, you can actually then try putting weight on your one leg and then extending your free leg as far back as you can, and then do a 1 foot glide position and then shift your weight over to the other side. So again, you can do this in steps. So what you can do first is do 1 foot glides. Once you're comfortable with that, do a combination of a 1 foot glide and a 2 foot glide after, and then shift to the other leg. And then once you're comfortable with that, that's the time you actually do forward stroking, shifting your weight from your left foot to your right foot. So once that's done, we can now move on to your forward crossovers. So usually forward crossovers are done when you're reaching the corner of the rink and you want to skate as fast as you can. Instead of turning in the corner and doing forward stroking, you do forward crossovers instead, and it's really exciting to watch usually in competitions, especially when it's really fast. Now I'm gonna teach you some exercises that I do for forward crossovers. So exercise number 1 is just doing stationary crossovers on the boards. What you do first is you get into the feeling of actually crossing your foot over the other foot, which sometimes feels weird. So you need to train your body and let it be comfortable in the feeling of placing one foot over the other. So what you do is you go to the boards if you're not comfortable enough, and then you lean over to one leg and then you cross over, and then you do it again and again until your body remembers how you need to cross your foot. So here I'm gonna show you a video of how I do it, but yeah, you need to do it on both sides. And if you're comfortable enough, you can do it on your own by going away from the boards and then putting your arms this time on an L position. The next exercise I'm gonna teach you is how to actually place your body when you're doing your forward crossovers. So as you can see in this example, I start my arms on an L position and then I turn my body towards where I want to go, and then I bend my knees. So this is actually the position you'll be in when you do your forward crossovers. Your lower body's actually facing front, but your torso is facing in the direction that you want to go. So let's say you want to go counterclockwise, you should be able to shift your weight over to the left side and then have your arms on an L position. And when you're doing your forward crossovers, think about looking inside the circle. Don't look forwards, look inside the circle. That will make your shoulders rotate so that you can be on your correct forward crossover position. And it's actually the same on the other side. Now, don't be worried that you have a strong and a weak side. That's usually the case. I personally kind of have a hard time doing forward crossovers on this side because I naturally go forward crossovers and on the left, like counterclockwise, and that's what I'm used to, but with a little bit of practice you'll get both. Okay, so the main thing that you need to remember when doing your forward crossovers is that you have to do very, very deep C pushes. That is the secret for doing really, really good forward crossovers. You really have to have really strong C pushes on both legs so that you can gain speed while you're doing your crossovers. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you an exercise for your C pushes. So you need to be comfortable with how you do your C pushes and how you lean over on one side and the other. So as you're progressing on your elements, you need to have more awareness of how you bend your knees and how you put pressure on your blade. Here I'm gonna teach you on how I practice my C pushes. As you can see, I'm really pumping really hard and really getting down on the ice and making those C pushes. So that's really important because that's the first part of your crossovers. So at first, you're gonna break down your crossovers into 3 parts. So the C push, the lift off, and the cross. So C push, lift off, cross, and then C push, lift off, cross, until you reach the end of the corner. For more advanced crossovers, you just break it down into 2. So it's just C push and then cross, C push, cross. And then I'm gonna go over the basic crossovers first. I'm gonna show you a video now. So what I do is I do a C push, I lift off, and then I cross the foot. Now, the crossing of the foot usually feels weird, but you can try doing this slowly at first. That's totally fine. So you just do one small C push, lift off your feet, and then cross your leg, and then just do the motions, making sure that you're still looking inside the circle with your shoulders facing inside the circle, and then your arms on your L position and not the V position. And then you do the same exercises for the other side. So it's really, really important that you practice that as well. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, please sound them off on the comment section below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video and you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So yep, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!